Well, I was talking and couldn't be heard. So yeah, it's been over a week. I honestly don't remember a lot of things. So for the first few minutes, I'm just gonna look at my notes for this case. And then I'm gonna get back into it. But yeah, I just been pretty busy. Which sucks. I guess when this person told me that this month was gonna be the month, like the best month, or I guess they didn't really mean the best, more like the month where a lot of stuff would be happening. Someone told me I should be on TV just because of the way I talk or whatever. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm telling you, I'm made for freaking live streaming. I just have to like do it right, basically. Because being good is not enough, or just having the voice or whatever. There's more to it. It's a lot of work that I can't see right now. I should be opening the game right now. Because I have to like do a little bit of something, but while I'm doing a bit of something, I can open the game too. I guess some news have been getting fatter, so that sucks. But whatever. At this point, I am as fat as Jack Black. No, I am not. Anyways. Dude, what the heck? Okay. This just isn't normal. It just isn't normal. No way. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna close this. It just isn't normal, and I don't trust that keeping it open is gonna help. Just, I don't know, maybe if I keep my door open helps. Anyways, I'm not gonna open the game yet, because I don't want the music to be on the background. So I guess it's good for streams, but yeah. Still haven't gotten that phone number for the new channel. I have been having problems because Google Voice has problems and Google Voice doesn't want to help. So that sucks. I don't know, maybe I should try text now, but yeah, it freaking sucks, dude. I'm trying to get a Google Voice and they don't show me any numbers and they never tell you why. So it's ridiculous. Like, should I make like a new email? It's pretty hard to make a new email. Anyways, going to here, there's fruits that go out of the bridge. I am playing as Edgeward. Let's start from the beginning. Who was my current? I'm just gonna read everything. I'm just going to read everything. There's so much to read. Oh my god, there's a lot to read. Oh my... Oh no! Oh no! There's way too much to read. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay, gonna open mouse band so I can actually show it on stream. Can I have you not zoom in at all? Okay. And there might be some spoilers here. I think last time I was here I said I brought an spoiler here, but hopefully it's nothing big. And the spoiler was just something I already knew before I started the case. Like, there's things I already know. I feel like it's pretty evident who is gonna be the culprit here. Actually, it's not evident, but you're gonna see that it's evident, okay? It's gonna be clear as usual. Yeah. So, yeah. I have to show this. Actually, yeah, exactly that. Same name or whatever. Yeah, so these are my notes. Both events happen in the Dusky Ridge. Important note that there is only... there is it through this bridge, the other end of the bridge at that end to the temple. Is it though? Yeah, because I'm gonna clarify that because it's not. What's the name of the temple? There's like a dojo and a temple. I need to update that. It's not a dead end to the temple where we are at, where we were at, where the crime happened. It's a dead end to the place where Maya was last seen at. Wait, was that where we last saw her, or was it I think Edgeworth said something like Maya was there. Uh, hold on. There's just so many notes. There's an inner temple. There's Fairfax has a Kura temple, inner temple. The second one says this is said this was the inner temple of the conference permanency. Worse than said. Oh my god, my eyes have been bad the whole day. Poor man, crybaby case. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay. My eye is still gonna bother me, but that's okay. I'm just gonna go with it. 30 false called Barry asking her to meet at the operation, blah 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 blah. I don't have water! Why do I always run out of water, dude? What the hell, man? I've been standing for too long! Alright. 20 minutes. I hate this. All I wanted was to feel water. But hey, in a way, I had to be gone. Okay, my cat said, "Hey, let's chill over here." Like, dude, I can't feel the vibe check. I have to stay with my cat, so I did that. And then I got asked like 10 questions by someone else. So yeah, it's like none of that is bad. I just said that when it's streaming, it sucks to just leave something hanging like that. Okay. That's the thing I hate about streaming. You just leave something hanging, and it's bad content, dude. You can't leave it hanging, but whatever. All right. What was this place called? I see the spoilers. You know what? I'm gonna read them out, okay? Gonna have to skip ahead if you don't want the spoilers. I don't know how open I have been about this though, so yeah, maybe I have been. Maybe this is not really a spoiler. I have just been open about this from the beginning. Namco X Capcom reference. Alice is a copy on a cell phone. She has a cell phone. I started to a nearby town. I remained to university, blah blah. The Maya go to the inner temple for the training night after inner temple. Okay. That's what I was looking for. It's called the inner temple. Okay, let's read Poor Man Crybaby Case. I didn't remember at all any of the pedophilia in this game, honestly. Like, this guy is actually a pedophile. Like, this guy is just... There's no doubts, there's no, like... whatever anime, whatever defense there, here and there. No, this guy is actually a pedophile. Like, straight up. Like, the age difference is immense. And it's not even on the age of consent. Not even close. Incredible, dude. And this guy just plays it off like a joke, which is... Whoa. Alright. It's a bit wild. Anyways, Poor Man Crybaby Case. What events happen in the Dusky Bridge? Important note that there is only one exit from this bridge. The other end of the bridge is at the end to the inner temple. Not the Hasakura temple, because I know I'm gonna get that confused. Dahlia Valerian Falls met in the bridge. Dahlia had it in her backpack. She jumped from the river. That's what Falls said. Valerie brought the diamond with her. We never proved this is false. We actually don't know the answer to this. Post trial note. This has never been proven. After Falls got shot, Falls panicked. Dahlia's skirt got caught in the wires, which gave Falls a chance to push her from behind. Falls. So this shouldn't be here, but it's gonna stay here just in case this is used again. Okay, Dahlia claims to have survived the fall. Valerie gave testimony. Hold on. Valerie gave testimony against 30 falls. Sent it through the young victim. It took 6 hours to capture 30. Says it in the intro. Not show, says. If you say show, I get confused. I think you're talking about like an image or whatever. But that's obviously not shown, so it said. 30 phones called Valerie asking her to meet at a bridge. Wear a white scarf so I can identify her. 30 forgot what Valerie looks like, or he has never seen her. Interesting detail. Valerie wrote her note at 1:21 p.m. I'm not gonna remember that. Meet at the bridge. Valerie also said to talk to Talia to reveal the whole truth. Konshu stole a car from a young couple to get. No, Faust stole a car from. Okay, I thought Konshu stole the car. Okay. Speculation. Valerie died sometime before 4 p.m. Faust also went to the other side of the inner temple. Where he took the men to the naked she had a bottle full of poison. After that, Elton got his car to wait for Valerie. After he escaped, Valerie died. She claimed that Terry killed her between 4 to 5 p.m. by stabbing her in the back. Why is it possible that Valerie was killed at 4 p.m. or any time after? Like, was Valerie just waiting there to be killed? Was it that convenient to kill her? Like, it was that easy. Just in that moment, you can just kill her. Actually, maybe it makes sense. Like maybe they were both Dahlia and Valerie were probably stalking Faust. Wow, I can't. Valerie and Dahlia could have been stalking Faust. They were hiding in there. When Faust left, Dahlia killed Valerie. And then got the body into his trunk. Speculation or deduction. There is the gap of time to kill Valerie is too small. If it was at 4, that's why she was sent from the back. Okay. It will be in her before. It's more convenient for Dahlia. Will have to then carry her body to the trunk. However, I think it's possible both Dahlia and Valerie were hiding nearby where Faust's car was, for some reason. Stalking and while hiding, Dahlia stabbed her in the back. Then, with the body in the trunk. A bull made the job much easier. It's like a dead body working itself into its coffin. Okay, that's a nice piece of deduction. Daria took a picture which she then showed to the police. We accused Daria of killing Valerie before Terry met Valerie. The person we met was Daria and he didn't know. The body was in the trunk before Terry met Daria. I also had to talk to a cop today, so that was a first. Daria programmed the camera to take a picture at the right time, which it then showed to police. Police was searching for Valerie after Gonjo found a note at 2:21 p.m., which was supposed to be a secret. Wait, what? Context? Who was keeping it a secret? If Valerie was keeping it a secret, then why did she leave the note? Why is she so bad at hiding the note? There's 30 minutes to go from the bridge to the checkpoint. It also takes like 20 minutes, I think, to go from one side of the bridge to the other. That's crazy. That's a very long bridge. Whoa. Terry was found 1 hour after the murder took place in a suspension bridge in the mountains. Western don't know that she was found so soon. Yeah, why not set up the checkpoint right after finding the note? It doesn't go here. Oh no, it does, yeah. Page were manipulated the scene. Then tell anyone about it. Sky is blue, not white. How was it broken? How was the lock of the trunk broken? Because it couldn't have been Terry. Terry didn't know. Terry didn't know that the lock was gonna be used. He also didn't know about the body. Only way he would have known is if he was lying. He actually said that he didn't know. I feel like we should trust him when he said that. So, how? Terry said he didn't break it. So, did Valerie use a weapon somehow? Is that a tool? Talia Hathor said this is their first time. Her first time in a courtroom. That's weird. Her first time dating, her first time having sex. Dude, that's traumatizing. That's too far, okay? She's going by Melissa Foster. That's crazy. Okay. According to Valerie's note, Terry found her in. What's the time? Falls said to hide away. At what time the false called Valerie? Foster said to hide the body in a getaway car and caught by a shampoo and the rest. Said he hit the body. I think he lied about that because he's in so much denial. About Dahlia being there. She is in way too much denial. Oh, I see the spoiler. Let me just... Worse than Satan case. Not so at all. The phone is in the Dusky Bridge. One that has a Kura's temple side. Heavenly Hall sign doesn't point to a Heavenly Hall. Only the bottom of the cliff where Larry is. I guess that's another spoiler. We're gonna see Larry there. There's 20 minutes to go from the Hazakura temple to the Dusky Bridge, which is where the telephone is. The bridge now has additional support joints. It's just broke again of the poor man crybaby present. The inner temple was founded by a branch family member of the current school, Kupia Faye. Bikini's Larry's mother? Why? Is she really? I don't know. Some joke about Phoenix fighting a robot furnace. Namco's Capcom reference. Alice can use a computer and a cell phone. She has a cell phone and traveled to a nearby town. Evermenton University says has no family to take care of her, so she sees Bikini as her own mother. Iris also says she hates talking to that people as she's not using it. This is all a fact, no Cyclops. Iris knew of Mr. Bright before meeting him. She also wanted to tell us how. Cyclops. So she knows Phoenix, but she has nothing to do with the university or anything. They are from a completely different background. That's confirmed. So maybe she heard of Phoenix, but I think maybe she knows a bit too much about Phoenix. So, Mr. Bright, Phoenix. Did Maya go to the inner temple for the train? Shut the heck up. Did Maya go to the inner temple for a training right after eating dinner at 7:47 p.m.? When did she get there? Why would she go there? There was no one to supervise her to. Bikini and Iris weren't there. Yeah, I think someone said she went there. Either Bikini or Larry. I don't know. Someone told Edgeworth, okay? Someone told Edgeworth too. Anyways, the events before Phoenix and Co arrive. Bikini. This shouldn't be here. The events before Phoenix and Cora. Bikini agreed to have her tempo promoted in the magazine. She likes attention. Iris didn't like the idea. The snowmobile was used here while it was snowing or when the snow was a bit tall. It went by the bridge, the main gate entrance, and was parked there. It is a snowmobile that exploded at 3:24 p.m. February 7. So sometime before 3:24 p.m., sometime before they arrived, the snowmobile was used. I have to pay attention to the snowmobile. And after that, someone went to the bridge. What's the test plotted at February 7, blah blah blah. It's covered in snow, but it's not snowing. Everything's covered. The gates, blah blah blah. Everything's covered. It's freezing cold. Hallelujah. It's freezing cold. I'm sneezing and shivering. Phoenix is cold but wears better clothes. Perils is alright. A Phoenix thing arrives at the main gate, Bikini meets them soon after. There is a bike covered in snow at the main gate. Iris okay. Iris is in the inner temple, according to Miss Bikini. Elise just needs in the main hall. Went through the bridge. I feel like those footsteps could indicate that Iris is in the inner temple at 3:24 p.m. So this was probably Iris. I think that's easy to tell, but I think I didn't write it down because I was just a bit skeptical about everything. I just start to doubt everything because I know this case is gonna be tough. So yeah, but it's better to write for now. This was probably Iris. I said at the beginning. Everything's covered in snow, but it's not snowing. Everything's covered like blah blah blah. There's Iris is in the inner temple, according to Miss Bikini. Elise's knee is in the main hall. It's cold inside the main hall, which is inconsistent because later on it's not as cold. Hibachi Brassiere, which is like a fireplace, is off, I think. My guess is cold in the main hall. I think it's on the 4 letters of the game. It's still cold, warmer. Candles are lit inside the Hasakura temple. Insta Sabuton cushions are in the main hall in the left corner. It's alongside Para left the main hall to help the dinner preparations. For some reason, Elise rejected Maya's request to join her and told us to explore. She then gave us a map. Maya and Phoenix leave the main hall. Miss Bikini is not in the main hall anymore. There is a furnace in the inner temple entrance. It's shut and covered in snow. The side gate to the inner temple is left open, as it says no entry. Hold on, let me go back. Elise alongside Pearl left the main hall to help the dinner preparations. For some reason, Elise get the manuscript in her and told us to explore. She then gave us a map. Yeah, that's very weird that they just rejected Maya's request to help as well. Like, it's like she didn't want her to be there. But why? Like, who's Elise, really? Who is Elise? Why didn't she want Maya to help her prepare dinner? Wow. Weird. Is this the... Miss McKinney is in the main hall anymore. There is a furnace in the temporary shut and covered in snow. As I get to the inner was left open, so says no. The rest is empty. There's blankets and bedding inside it. The Iris was inside the inner temple. After talking with finished Amaya, she left. Pearls didn't see Iris, so Iris didn't go to help with the dinner preparations. Laurice is at the dusk bridge. After talking to Laurice, Pearls shows up to let us know dinner is ready. We got back to the Hasakura temple. Iris heads into the inner temple on her own. Says she wants to let Iris... Pearls, not Iris. Pearls. Iris is at the dusk bridge. After talking to Laurice, Pearls shows up to the rest of the same. We got back to the Hasakura temple. Pearls says into the inner temple on her own. She says she wants to let Iris know. I also want to see where Maya will train at. Phoenix, Pearls, and Maya are reunited in the Hasakura temple. Bikini, Iris, Laurice, and Elise are also here. They are finished with dinner. Everyone is here. Everyone is here. Iris is told to ring the bell at 10 p.m. by Bikini. Elise invites Pearl to her room to practice reading. Pearl first goes to help clean up a moisture quiz just before heading to her room. According to Iris, like to Dahlia, after cleaning up from dinner, she went back to her room at 8 p.m. Iris likely Dahlia. When talking with Edgeworth. Dark and freezing cold. Phoenix is looking for the bathroom and stumbles upon Elise. Elise's Dean is looking for Pearl. Pearl is missing. Elise also stumbles upon Phoenix. And she also is looking for the bathroom to talk. It felt like something there was going to happen for some reason. That is why. Chickies finished her hood before heading to ring the bell. She says it would protect Phoenix from the evil spirits. She says she pressed on Phoenix's safety on to start contact. The bell rings. Dahlia said she rang the bell. I'm gonna say that over and over. Said she was told to go to the training hall. She instead went back to her room and stayed there. Well, we should do opposite what she was asked to do. He said it was because she was frightened. Why would she be frightened? Come on, she's not that much of a pussy. She has a pussy, but it's different, okay? Procurement is green from Bikini search. She's the first to find it. Phoenix arrives. The horse for the phone on the bridge. Iris has a phone. Find Elise's Niagusnin's body. Iris has a phone. Where is she? Bikini, if you don't hurry, Iris will. What? Why are you be talking about Iris in front of Elise's dead body? Those screamers is burning down too. What the heck happened? Larry is there, fucking dumbass fucking piece of bitches, fucking dumbass doesn't report the fire when the phone is next to him and also Caso. Oh my god. Phoenix runs to the burning bridge and falls. He got very bruised and ended in the hospital. Will be there for 2 days. Mainly because he caught a very nasty cold. Larry calls Ashworth at 2:19 p.m. Sometime before that actually. They're saying Nick is in danger and could even be dead, and that this is an emergency and really needs help. Cries about Iris too. After Ashworth went back to the country, he paid Wright a visit and briefed himself on the entire case. Freaking badass. Guy came ready. He was just ready as soon as we got to play a scene. Like, that's OP. It's like, no, skip the investigation. We already know everything. What? Okay, it looks like Iris was accused for the murder. Ashworth meets Larry at the detention center, then Iris, which is Dahlia. Why did Iris' backstory change when talking to Ashworth? She told Phoenix she was raised in a temple until it's like her home and family, which is why she's there. She told Ashworth that she has pain staying because she committed sins and went the repentance route. What? Here's the thing. We already know for a fact that she definitely was raised in the temple and she spent her whole life there. Otherwise, we would have seen the Cyclops. There's no Cyclops. That's just a fact. There were no Cyclops when Iris told her story. So, this is a lie. Iris left her room to go to the bathroom. She told Phoenix, and this was many minutes before the time to ring the bell too. Ashworth was told. Iris left to ring the bell. Ashworth was told Daniel left to ring the bell. Not to go to the bathroom, but to ring the bell. Dahlia promised to tell Phoenix the truth to Ashworth in exchange of being represented by him. So, after 2:19 p.m., I forgot to write down the time. Conscious here. There's footsteps that go out of the bridge. There are footsteps that go out of the bridge. That's very suspicious. So yeah, I guess it's been an hour and now I get to finally play the game because I finally caught up with all the notes. Note attorney. At least I don't have to talk to Maya or anybody that's hard to voice. There's not a lot of silly characters here, it's just... I actually don't remember what voice I gave Bikini or Elise. I guess Aris is just the same voice as Dahlia, but she sounds a bit different because she speaks a bit different. And her word choice is different, that's the only difference. I still remember Pearls, obviously. Yeah, there's not a lot of new characters. The only new character basically is Bikini and Elise, that's it. So that makes it pretty easy to voice. It's not showing the game. The game is open right now, it's just not showing it. Because I was playing there last time. Well, the game is broken for me right now. Okay, hold on. I can fix this. Options, right? I just can't see everything. Other options. There we go. Oh, you can change the keys. I mean, I don't really want to change anything. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, back to where I left off, I guess. Hey, Gonshu! Yeah, because why are there footsteps that lead out of it? Okay. Hold on. Of course you freaking crash, you stupid freaking ass. Oh my god. Look, delete this. Should have done that maybe. Actually, yes, I sure have. There we go. Now in here, I want you to go to the compatibility folder. Of course it's empty. Of course it is empty. Why the heck are you empty? You're so annoying. Like, why are you so annoying, dude? Like, you are working and then you decide to not work. Like, that's just a story all the freaking time, dude. It's always the same deal, bro. You are working and then you say, I don't want to work anymore. Just stop working. Like, come on. Anyways. Hold on. I feel like I'm dying, bro. Me, that's a messed up thing to say, but that's just the way I'm saying that, dude. I am way too tired. There we go. You fixed this folder at least. It's mostly scene links, but that's not really what. There we go. Now there's videos here. Yeah, videos that I don't know if they should be here, but hey, they are here. How many? Only 200 megabytes, okay. Well, that's not a lot to save. Feels like still a long way to go, but it's an improvement. 200. Wait, what? Did they delete this video? Oh no, that's just one of those topic channels. I shouldn't even be here. Because those topic channels for YouTube, they always go down and then they bring it back up. It's ridiculous. And sometimes they have geo restrictions that you wouldn't have them if you were an individual. I literally added that video only a few days ago and it's already gone? What? No way. Hold on. 300 cc. There must be another upload. Yes, okay, no, I already look at this. Okay. Okay, my bad. Anyways, footsteps coming out of the bridge, which is suspicious. How does that happen? How? How does that happen? Write down. How? There is no bridge. Maybe this is not, and it's just from people either reporting or putting out the fact. This one of finished spoof. I think this is Larry actually. It has to be Larry. If I show evidence, you say you don't want to show it, right? Whenever something happens, this guy always shows up like he hasn't got a care. In fact, you know what? Every time he shows up, I always wonder the same thing. So is actually the cause of all these incidents! I wonder if Khonshu has realized it yet. But you could say the exact same thing about him. Your face is more drawn out than the last time I saw you over a year ago. Really? I thought so! No, wait. It's not so much drawn out as weird and tired, or maybe just plain old steam. I thought that too, sir. So there's been kind of on the low end. So, yeah, my food options have been kinda non-existent. Off-brand chicken soup, off-brand spaghetti, off-brand bread, that sort of stuff. I thought you were really into instant noodles last year. Got really sick of the stuff after a while, sir. Supposed to be Mr. Lister's apprentice or something. I see. Yeah, he drew a nice portrait of me. That's nice. We mainly pay him 50 cents for it. I'm sorry about that. You seem very interested in him, Mr. Ashworth. I really don't want to talk about him. That's why.
There's a lot of we don't know about this victim. We don't know her real name, her background. We don't know anything really.
That's rather odd. She was trying to hide her identity. Will she become an author? Is that Maya's mother? Wait, no, didn't we have proof that's not her mother before? Yeah, I mean, good point, Edgeworth. It's just so convenient that this person who made me think of Maya, I mean, I think she has the same hair as Maya, is hiding her identity.
But it was just one of those things, you know? She probably never expected to get so popular.
I feel like I have seen this girl somewhere before. She wasn't from her case, was she?
No, can't be. We did a database search for the fingerprints and came up with nothing.
I see. I just can't check this type of feeling.
Well, everyone knows that you are quite popular with the ladies, sir. Bitchy is an old girlfriend that you sent to the dumpster when you were younger.
The detective! Where did you hear such nonsense from?
Didn't hear it from anyone. It's just that I imagine you to be, sir.
Do I really inspire this sort of fronting desire? Do I really inspire this sort of fronting desire from the female masses? Alright. A picture of Felix. Picture. What happened? I just go back into the country, so don't really know much about the case.
It's simple.
Well, simple is as simple does, as I say.
Oh, you have got no idea how much I've missed up by this sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this was a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing.
A witness?
Yeah, the bikini lady.
Bikini lady? Here, on this freezing cold mountain.
Well, you should talk to her about yourself if you want the details, sir.
May have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. So to establish that Wright fell through?
Yup, I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross, is how it goes, right? That leap? Or was that leap?
And is there something on the other side?
Yeah, so some building they call the Inner Temple. But we could get over there without a bridge, sir.
What?
Your mother lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training and not are stuck there.
Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey.
Oh no, her again? Anyway, the hair's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple to tomorrow, sir.
Will she be alright in this cold? So how did this bridge burn down anyway?
We're almost 100% sure it was lightning.
Lightning? That's a bit too convenient. You are telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke of bolt of lightning?
Yup, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days.
It was snowing. Again. There should be more snow here. I'm gonna ask this question again.
According to the weather data, lightning filter struck.
I see. It's a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. didn't have the exact time to the lightning storm the bridge.
Oh, Dad, we got that information from the witness's testimony.
Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge. Who is this witness?
Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir.
Come on, Gonshu. For the first time in 3 days. That's false. Okay. I wanna say it's not false. Well, that maybe it is. So I'm gonna say for the first time in 3 days. That means February 5. It snowed. It hasn't snowed the time after 1 p.m. Average front. I thought this. Conscious said this. I need to see that it was snowing when that happened. It's snowing. So it's snowing. Why is there no snow in front of the bridge when it snowed on the very night in front? Maybe that's just a fire, I guess. Maybe that means it stopped snowing before the fire was built. When it says the saw lightning hit the bridge. Between 10 and 11. Okay. The fire lasted for 30 minutes. $55, $5.15. Fire is put out. Is knowing before that. So start snowing at 7. Okay. It was not snowing at 7, we would have seen that, I think. Okay. Find another date. Let's say it started snowing when we went to eat dinner. Not like at 7, but at 7:47 p.m. So the snow not being in front of the bridge is actually suspicious because okay, never mind, it's not suspicious, yeah. It would be suspicious if it was snowing after the fire was put out, but no, it stopped snowing. Maybe this is because we already know the fire was put out after it stopped snowing. So who is this prosecutor Godot? I never heard of him.
Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy.
What kind of man is he?
He's become prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good.
He's so good. Is it that you have never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor in this case?
You bet he is! After all, you know who is right in the middle of it.
You know who?
Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, God has really got it in for Mr. Bright.
Oh?
Yeah, he seems to have some kind of grudge.
And what would be the cause of this grudge?
I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his master or something?
None of this is making sense. I'll look into this Godot myself. Alright, time to move out. Oh, what? Yosakari is being interrogated right now. She certainly brings back memories.
Oh yeah, come to think of it, you got thrown in here once too, didn't you, sir? But you know what? I never been in jail a single time.
I sure think it's hard to land in jail when you're so harmless. Yes, well, if you're in jail, you don't have to pay for your own meals, you know. Don't get any funny ideas, detective.
Too late, I already did.
In any case, I guess I have to come back here later. Alright. Come here is meant to monitor everything that happens in here. But right now, he's pointed straight at the guard. The guard is staring at me with a puzzled expression on his face. Me, on the patch of my label. Get the feeling he recognizes me. So is Gonshu going to accompany me the whole time now?
Yo, Angie! What took you so long? It's so cold, my brain is turned into sherbet!
I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country.
What did you mean?
Everything's going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder.
Hey, wait a sec! Holy objection! What's going on here, Mr. Ashworth?
It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and...
What kind of excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Ashworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's a prosecutor Ashworth! Prosecutor Ashworth, defense attorney! You sounds plain world weird, Paul! Right? Prosecutor Ashworth?
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be playing anymore.
Dude, Edgy! I will see you for a couple of years, and your hair turns to sherbet!
It'll seem more like sorbet. It is so cold here.
Harry didn't murder her! Someone else did! I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one!
You're the one romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the paper on to Bright, that is. That must be the main hall back there.
We're in deduction, sir!
You're trying to flatter me, Detective, can't you?
Brilliant use of suspense to pay attention, sir!
According to Bright, the head nun has some important information. I can't miss the opportunity to speak with her. This kid was quite old. He's strong enough to resist the weight of time.
That's the Mr. Ashworth, I know! You're gonna be afraid for war, sir!
I have always appreciated this kind of old, timeless elegance.
That's something I feel too! Take this coat, for example. Like a wine gets better with age.
When fine wine turns to vinegar and begins to stink at some point. I suggest you wash that trousers rag you call it coat, Detective.
Increase the volume.
I can see a small tower from here.
Hey, that just reminded me. There's something I've always wondered about.
Something tells me he's going to tell me what's in his mind, whether I like it or not.
We call a person who tells a liar, right? So why don't we call a person who rings a bell a beller? Or truer for a guy who tells the truth? Oh man, you're not going to get any sleep tonight.
I had no idea I was such a deep thinker. I suppose this type of thing is necessary up here in the mountains.
Say, this just gives me a great idea.
The snow mobile is on cover in snow. after Rule 19 pin indicated killing was used before that. Oh wait!
Something's gonna give the deal!
Something tells me it's going to tell me what the song is mine, whether I like it or not.
You got the idea for a brand new invention! It might even make me rich!
Invention?
Yeah! A car that can travel in snow! Call it the snow car! So what do you think, sir? Will you go for a ride or something like that?
Oh, if you have to, you take the first 1,000 test rides. Alright. Come to think of it, when you were a kid, you were always saying, when I grow up, I want to be a lawyer and defend people, or something like that. That was a long time ago. Oh see, now you have got the chance to follow your childhood dream for a day. Eji, you have got to do it! You gotta save my Larry's! That's exactly why I hate childhood friends. I can't believe it! She was such a great person! But someone's pinning this more on my sweet little Garys! Eiji, please! Eiji, please! I'm counting on you! Well, frankly, I was hoping you could give me a little more than that. Well then... I got it! I'll draw your portrait! How about that? Since you're kind enough to offer, alright. Ooh, you're getting a portrait! Nothing to know about the snow then? Okay, let's talk about people then. He was a good guy, but he upheld to the end. When I look back now, I have nothing but good memories. What's with the past tense? It's not death, you know. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, the guy owes me. After all, I saved his life. What is that supposed to mean? If I hadn't called for help so quickly, he would have died. No surprise though. I used to be a security guard. It was an instinct, baby. That's points. Coming pretty quickly too. I think Larry's pretty good at motivating people. I just wish he would try motivating himself once in a while. Tell me about yourself. Huh? Me? I just have to thin eyes and remember not to call me Larry anymore. What? A new person now. I've been reborn as Larry Sneed. Alright, fine. Let me ask you something else then, Larry. Come in, Larry's! If you don't, then I'll call you Malicious Sneed! Don't. That sucks, dude. Try again? I can't believe it! She was such a great person! But, so I was feeling this morning. Okay. I have a feeling that she's hiding something. Could be. There are she's giant, gets embarrassed pretty easily. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Why not? Look, I know all about this kind of thing. Come on, Eddie! You're a guy if he wants. Lots of girls are like Aris. You know it, right? Well, you must certainly seem to have convinced yourself. Man, I love shy girls like her. It's just so cute. You know what I mean? She doesn't listen to others. I see. Guess some people just never change. You don't know him, of course. I'm telling you, that is so cute! Right, Eddie? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, the comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on! I get the cute mo can't possibly be a murderer! I was right after all. I should never have come back. No! Don't worry! I see things for how they really are this time! Honest! If had a penny for every time you said that. It's just that, well, I'm just a delicate flower. You can't force things so much, you know what I mean? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, Larry. Forget it. I didn't see anything. Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry? What? Tell me. You think I may have done it? What? Get lost! Go back on your chapter and jet and get off my sight! You creep! I hope you play catches and you die! I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? Larry, oh my god. As I suspected. Cyclops! I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory is a break, dude. Okay. Sure, dude.
Hey, hello there! So how are you feeling? Alright, I suppose. Who is this?
My name is Miles Ashworth.
My! A handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome!
Has to sound more feminine, but I don't know, whatever.
If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just...
Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini.
Well, have fun there. Now, what can I do for you?
Sorry, I don't see any bikinis.
If you ask nicely, make if you pick, big boy. Oh, Mr. Ashworth. He's a head gnome. It's a bikini. Just a witness.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut.
Oh, Mr. Miles really groaning in protest.
I have a problem. I am struggling to breathe. There's just something wrong with my nose.
So, what's the latest about my beloved Aris?
Well, first, I want to hear what you know. It's an altar with a giant magatama shine on it.
There are lots of candles lighting up on it too. You know, I might not have birthday party for myself in a while.
Maybe you should blow out those candles over there to make up for that.
Mr. Ashworth, why am I singing happy birthday to me? Stop that! Cut it out! Please don't blow out the candles!
That thing sure casts a strong presence over the whole room.
This is the Lester Magatama. It's a precious heirloom containing us to create many souls. Huh? This is Lester? This is a greater one like. A greater Magatama.
Okay, that's a voice.
The great Magatama! This has been the main room of my manor. Was supposed to be shown the treasures of Gurain exhibit, but it was so large that I couldn't bring it through the doors.
There's flaming script written everywhere on the walls.
Well, I do bet you do have awful nightmares if you try to sleep in here. These are manga, so it's protected by a variety of magic spells and charms. They're all designed to prevent evil forces from entering. So if I slept here, the Huggy Wuggy Woogie Man will hunt me down for eternity. Alright!
Does this guy think about anything other than eating and sleeping? There's a note there.
Oh, it's a one cut box! Where's all this one whatever?
It's called a hibashi. It's for hitting the room.
Oh, look at all these ancient straw frisbees!
Those are a type of saboton questions called hensa.
You're giving me such a hard time. Huh, Mr. Ashworth? Why?
Because trying something new might actually be a good thing for you, detective. There are more hensa questions in the corner of the room. Where's that white piece of paper sticking out from under the stack?
Beats me.
Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Conchu?
Yes, sir! Here you are! Mr. Ashworth!
It looks like an old manila envelope.
Yeah!
What is it, Detective?
This is... It's called it! An ultra important clue! A super special clue!
I suppose I should read it myself then.
Looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. She wants your secret to be exposed.
Whoa! Hold on. Who has a secret? You know what? I'm gonna call it out. This is not actually for Iris. This is for us. This is a letter written for us. Because I'm not falling for this, okay? I'm not falling with this whole spiel of, hey, Iris and Dahlia are different. Iris and Dahlia are the same person, okay? I'm not falling for this. I know they aren't. Oh shit. What the fuck did you do? Oh my god, you freaking stupid idiot. Oh my god, dude. Why? No! No! Why are you freaking idiot? Oh my god, it's backwards! Okay, dude, you're so annoying. You're actually annoying. Let me go here then. You know what? Stop running, okay? Because what you're doing is that you are probably creating duplicates and replacing the freaking original. Wait, what? I'm bad. What are you talking about? Okay, maybe you are working. I'm just misunderstanding what you are saying here. I am just talking about my program, which you cannot see. Oh gee, I kind of just want. I'm gonna play Demo Ex Machina. Okay, no, it's working perfectly actually. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh my god. Let's freaking go. There's only one part that's failing. I'm gonna fix it again! Like, it doesn't make sense. It worked the first time. It's like one of the earliest parts. And after something stops working, like, it's so freaking stupid. I tested and tested and finally works, and now you don't want to work again. What are you saying? What? You must be a bitch. Because stupid, it doesn't make sense. Anyways. Um. I mean, that must be a lot of space saved. You said 1.3 gigabytes. That's not the real size. The real size is 6.3 megabytes. So all I saved was a gigabyte. You know what? That's fair. That's whatever then. How about here? Okay. 4.4 gigabytes. That means... Whoa! I said 4 gigabytes. That's so big, okay? That's actually big. It's not that big, but it's big. Anyways. This thing is annoying. I'm just gonna have to remember to work on that. But I really want to do the Demon Ex Machina instead because I'm just struggling to breathe and this and that and I'm tired and whatever. Like Demon Ex Machina doesn't require narration. It's a bit more chill, so yeah. Unless you want your secret, I have to write this down. Gonshu and Edgeworth found a note that says tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Unless you want your secret to be exposed. My theory, I will die on this hill. Nadia and Iris are the same. They are different people. So, they want us to think this note was for Iris. It was for us, the investigators, to further incriminate herself. This sounds like a blackmail letter.
Let's go in there, Mr. Edgeworth! We couldn't ever find clues like that! You're an ultra-important prosecutor! A super-duper prosecutor!
Well, I suppose it takes a super duper kind of thumb to miss a clue like this. Do you know anything about this old crumpled up letter? It's there's to Iris.
Yeah, but Chris says the Iris on it!
I can't believe it.
The girl doesn't have any secrets from me!
So since the beginning didn't know anything about it.
How about this here?
Let me see. Well, as you may know, in order to see reality for what it really is, so I have to break our statement, so okay. About the specter.
Well, look at that! I look pretty so to the sexy! It's to the exy, don't you think? Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, until recently, we have avoided this person in such magazines. This time we had our reasons. Is that so? For example, well, what are the person that for such a lovely face?
Oh! How could such a terrible thing have happened? It's not my fault!
Oh, come on, lady. I don't think you need to make a... Quiet! What do you know anyway?
Oh, you're scary! With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow, that stupid old coat of yours.
It's too bad that you weren't the one that disappeared!
Wow. You have to take it all out on me.
Erangers are singularly manufactured.
Well, that's a demon warden hood. Colors are highly susceptible to possession by evil spirits, you know. That's why we always wear this for protection. Oh, I see. Ah! Yeah! Ah, so convenient! Okay. What are you waiting for? You won't get any protections by holding it, you know? Put it on already! No, I can't. I was just... It's like it was meant just for you, Mr. Ashford. What do you mean by that, detective? It was absolutely marvelous. I've just got to keep it on for a while. Is this some sort of divine retribution? So, Edward is wearing it. Well, what you have found? That's the master of the correction technique. Mr. Faye. Faye? It's been nearly 20 years since Misty's disappearance. Apparently, she intended to pass on the master title to her daughter. Who is this doctor? Well, myself, I'm part of a branch family of the Faye clan. But being I am not privy to information concerning the main family. How? It's not a big secret. She's not keeping it a secret. It's pretty open about it. I guess let's talk, or did we talk about people already? This man, his face betrays a life of suffering and great weariness of the world. Sir? But even so, I can't believe this guy actually jumped into the river! Think of all the fun things you might have enjoyed if you had just lived. Aren't this spiritual training alone is the way to lead a complete life, huh? Sounds like she's got some major cases dealing with. But perhaps I should let the conscious explain Brian's situation to her for me. Hey! Don't look at me like that! You're under divorce, sir! Alright, I wanna tell you. About this year. Let me see. Well, as you may know, we're at the seniority for Kuka. There's Miss enlisted apprentices, you know? He might have a bit of a crush on me. A sweet boy at any rate. Oh? Oh, don't blame me. This beginning understands the temptations of young men. Sir. But I'm afraid it wouldn't be proper to abuse my position. I had none after all. But in return, I did allow him to draw a portrait of me. I pray was supposed to maintain your modesty, for everyone's sake. You said you went with Maya to a training hall in the inner temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. She had to meet us after ringing the bell at
the 10 o'clock bell for lights out. Ugh.
So saying Aries came to the inner temple then?
Of course you did.
Aries has always been a good obedient girl.
Exactly. Oh my god! Ha! This is why I say I have to play the Demon Ex Machina. And I don't know if I should string it. I think I should actually. But I'm gonna compress the recording after that. I'm gonna stop talking for a moment. Actually, I'll be back. I will try something. Yep. That's what I was thinking. That doesn't even make sense. Why would you not?
Yes, exactly. Why did you leave? Huh. That's ridiculous. I think Iris did actually go there. Mm-hmm. 11:06 exactly.
I'm gonna take a picture. Stupid game. Maybe that was Iris trying to remove the sword. That's what it looks like. Because think about it, if it was an attack, that's a pretty difficult position to kind of use as a weapon to like stab someone. It's pretty difficult. And if he was from the back and she got stabbed, then she would fall and the sword wouldn't be like that. Would have kept slashing upwards, but no, look at where it is. It's just in one spot. So it feels like she's trying to pull out the sword. You must have been quite shocked.
Of course he was! You're pulling yourself in your shorts! It'd be like you if you were stabbing me surprise smack in the middle of a courtroom! I happened to witness it from the witness stand! You're pretty shocked too! Oh, it sounds insane! Oh, that's what I saw! And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed, and then I passed out.
Fortunately for us, their sense of money seems to be pretty solid.
Oh, well. Your father is doing such foul acts and so natural.
Natural?
Well, here I know simply is incapable of this sort of foulness.
I wonder what she means by that. So is this accurate that was to train at the inner temple?
It is, my Fay. I did remember very badly, I am ashamed to say. After she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course. A special course? It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 3,000 times.
You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you?
No! Of course not! I don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh dear! There's one thing I forgot to tell you. Oh, I don't think I like the sound of this. You're not a small girl, but I just missed my little sister.
I has a little sister.
Oh, you mean little Pearl? That's my first cousin.
Little Pearl.
Thought she was going to visit Mr. Candace after we finished with dinner cleanup. I haven't seen her in the house since last night. She's nowhere to be found.
Man, I don't want to spoil, but there's things that are going to my mind that are based on things that are gonna happen in the future. That's more like me trying to remember, because I don't actually remember. But it's like there's something ringing bells, and I am not sure. Okay, I am not sure. Basically, I think I know where she is, but I am not sure. I don't know where or what. Wait, like what? Quote and where? Huh? Wait. Oh, actually, I know. Oh, I figured it out. Okay. Huh. But then, that still leaves another question. And I can't say it. I feel like my initial theory is better. I don't want to consider this theory, okay? Anyways, maybe later on it will make more sense. Do you mean she? She must be the victim.
It's all for the fault of my stupid creaky old back!
Little girl who must be the victim of the night of the murder. It's gone.
As I say, the plot thickens!
Shut up. Shut up, Gonshu. Is that really all you have for me? What if I show you this again? Oh, that's new dialogue.
You're a very important visitor, you know? An honored acolyte!
Honored? How so?
Fena is synonymous with the Korean channeling technique. Therefore, she must be an spirit medium of great power indeed. Now that you mention it, 1 year ago, there was a case that was about the master of the Korean channeling technique.
Detective. I detect track of supernatural evil. I suppose now you'll say she has midi-chlorians.
So it gives you the creeps, huh, Mr. Ashworth?
It's got nothing to do with it.
Oh, this poor girl! Where could she have gone? Well, we checked on her home and she's not there. She's nowhere in the vicinity of the temple either.
Which means there's only a few other possibilities as to where she could be.
Oh, you think maybe she fell off of the bridge and was carried downstream?
Why do you have to be such a pessimist, detective?
I wasn't trying to think like you, Mr. Ashworth.
Ironic. Being a pessimist only after I had the pleasure of working with you.
That's incredible, dude.
Should I... I'm gonna save on this note. I don't see Larry anywhere.
Because he was gonna poor kid away.
His heart was shot tight with another Cyclops. Guess I have to look for him now. What a thorn on my side. I am not done. So you still have the sword on you. I know there's a lamp that fell off. Oh no, that's not a lamp. I'm not gonna write that down.
And this is where the murder took place, sir. After removing the body, we left everything else untouched.
Thanks, detective. I just have a look around. Looks like the police are still investigating.
Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask, just to be sure. Are you really gonna defend the non-Iris at the trial tomorrow?
Yes, I will. I give her my word and I must follow through with my commitment.
Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. To make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation.
Don't worry about it, detective. Just keep your mouth closed and I think most of it will flow out on its own.
You got it, sir! I made sure it flows something like water from the top! Not like that!
Yes, you do that, detective. You're so much as your only spotted recorded years. Okay. There's a ladder. Trying to think now. Okay. No ideas. So the sword from the Sagosato is actually the murder weapon.
Yes, there is. It's called a shishito, by the way. That's a piece of work, sir.
There's still blood on it. I suppose it is the victim's blood.
Yup, it's all over the plate. And speaking of all over the plate, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the shishito too.
Fingerprints?
Naturally, they match the prints we got from the younger nun, the defendant.
Fingerprints are on the murder weapon.
What's wrong? You're looking really solemn.
Is this how it is for brides? Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney?
Yeah, I figure it doesn't feel really good.
To be honest, feels more like it's detrimental for your health. Shishito to the correct. The primary murder weapon has a victim's blood that explains fingerprints on it. The main gate must be just over that stone wall.
Ah, stone walls! You jumped over a few of those in my time. Most of them are good memories, but not all.
Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of paucity of words. Paucity of words. Paucity. What's paucity? Lack of information. Vagueness of words. I guess. Or minimalism of words. To speak less is what you're saying. It's a lantern. I suppose they light it at night.
There's something elegant about the light of a fire. At the end of each month, I always like to relax in my room by candlelight.
Detective, can you not afford to pay your electricity bill?
How do you know?
What's this? It looks like a wizard's staff.
That belongs to the victim, Miss Alicia's name. There's nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah! Listen, this is just between us, okay, sir?
Yes. What?
This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this.
Alright.
The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard!
Shut up. I am in the middle of a case. That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me?
That's it!
The stuff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any of it on it?
There's the victims.
But she was asking fingerprints on it. Okay. So my theory is that Dahlia was sitting inside the statue. See this little hole over there? That's right. We are back to the Lincoln Monument series.
Oh, Ayuslovsky!
Really? You don't seem like the type. Well, what about sleds?
Sleds? Nah, they're a little too kiddie, you know? This is for my hard-boiled image. What's with the silence, Mr. Ashworth?
Is someone studying to go math? Alright, that's cool. That's cool, I guess. We got enough. On. I guess I can talk to you. What happened, Dan? What do you want? Come on, sugar man. Gonshu, shut up. I'll try to get quickly through this because I just want to play something else now. But I want to leave out somewhere where I'm gonna know what to do next. Yeah. I wonder if Maya's right. I could never show my face right again if something were to happen to her.
Oh, it'll be okay. If that ever happens, you can just show him my face. How's that? Oh, I didn't mean it like that, sir. It was just a little joke.
What if there is another way to get across to the other side? Support wires for the bridge are still intact, correct?
The bridge is almost 20 years long. I may look like it, Mr. Ashford, but I'm no superhero.
In any case, I just hope Maya's right. What about Pearl? I still haven't seen her at all since last night.
Seems that way. Apparently she hasn't gone back to the current village either, sir.
We're sure that she was with the Listener's knee at some point last night.
No doubt about it. Oh! You mean that maybe whoever killed Mr. Snee also...
Don't jump to any crazy conclusions!
Oh! Stop it, one mean punch, Mr. Ashworth. It's downright fierce!
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna play Demon's Machina, but first I'm gonna play some indie games that were updated. Like games I played basically on I can speak. I played some indie games before I left for like a week. I played some indie games and they have been updated. One of them actually, there's this one. What was it? Streamer something. Newgrounds streamer. I also want to play Sifhead, so I don't know. Maybe I should play Sifhead instead of Demon's Machina. I don't know, man. I want to kind of get it done. I don't want to kind of have this on the back burner for too long. So yeah, there's time to do all of them. I also have to work on my program. Chat. What's the name? You know what? It's gonna show up on my notification, so... Only thing is I don't remember if I use this browser to play it. What's this? Yeah, so it's Twitch Shift. So Twitch Shift got updated. The suggestions I was talking about, they were actually due to be posted, but the developer forgot to do it. So when I mentioned it, he just remembered, and he just pushed an update. So I'm gonna see if the game is easier now, as it says. Another thing I noticed is that Crowseeds is actually a developer I was looking at before. I think, let me see, is that IO Crowseeds? Yes. I probably played one of his games already. Oh yeah, it was Fair and Actual Free Press. Fair and Actual Free Press Agency. That's the game I played. So I've played a game from this developer before. So that's cool. It's pretty funny. Fair and Actual Free Press. Mixtape. Deliver. You're a cat that has to deliver the hottest mixtape of all time. This guy has some really good ideas. It's all just the funny. So yeah, I'm gonna play like a bunch of games. Let me search the game there. Cause I probably got the update. The date update. Scary Hall update plus 3 new scares, which are not really scary. Add a new area, add the lore bits. I mean, should I play it? I don't know, man. I wish it was just like released already, like pretty update, more spookier update. Like, I'm only playing this if you did something with the basement. Add the Cockmaster 69. Okay, I have to play this. Basement hint added. Awesome. So the basement is actually accessible now. Killer can now no longer be killed or set of sacrifice song in the. Okay. That's a. That's a spoiler.